Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel here switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports.
We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. The Bulls are enjoying this break from the road. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
And you know what? You can feel it in the air, guys. The home crowd energized. And I'll tell you what, right now, this is one of the toughest buildings you are going to ever compete in when you talk about trying to play on the road in the NBA.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Gobert is out there with Booker, and it's Ingles in at the small forward. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Utah's on defense. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seem to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Boy, for Alec Burks, he really started to put it all together in his third season. He doubled his scoring average, shooting percentage was up. Then last season, a strong start, but a shoulder injury cut short what I thought was going to be his best season yet.
Here's Burke, the Bulls getting the bucket. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. It's tipped. Here's Snell, 9 points last game out. And here is Burke. To the paint, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
3-pointers, Snell. The shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Now here's Gasol. 8 points his last outing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Booker, and Gasol sends it back. Butler from outside. No good.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Here's Burke, and that one goes long. Well, Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now, here's Burks. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Now, here's Burke. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Booker's got his first bucket of the night. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Rose attacking. That's good.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Gobert, the screen. Burks kicks to Burke. They set the pick. Pass to Burks. Booker in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
They get it back. Gasol passes to Noah. Goes up with it again. Gobert with the block. Burks dishes to Burke. Great pass to set up the lay-in. .157 left in the first. Rose kicks to Butler. Down low. Here's Noah. A shot no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz leading by 4. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, with the 111 first place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
Nato, Brooks covering. Nato. And that one hits back iron. Chicago trailing here.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other 2, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Gibson passes to Dunleavy. The 17-footer goes down. It's a tie ball game. Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark.
You know, in talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships, and that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
Nato, Brooks covering. The Jazz working the ball around now. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now the feed to Gasol. To the right side. Exum with a wide open look. No good on the triple. He gets it up. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
No shortage of scoring here.